Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is more committed than any institution, any religious institution I know of, to the dignity and standing and worth and merit and glory of a woman in any way that I know to say it to you. My wife, where are you, honey? Stand. Stand. My wife was a general officer of this church before I was. And I don't know very many churches that do that. But she was the general officer over a global organization years before anybody thought I had anything to offer. That may or may not be exactly what you have in mind in asking the question, because some of those come down to social issues, contemporary political issues of the day, and you've referred to one. But we are, in principle, and that's where I'd like to keep this, in principle, I can simply say that we believe that the creation of a woman was the crowning and final and most glorified moment of human creation. That we start with light and dark and land and sea, and we move through fish and fowl and beasts of the field, and we get to Adam, and it's still not good enough. And only when Eve was created. This is our theology. I think you say it's political, but for me it's theological. That is our theology, that the crowning creation and the glory of the human experience came with the creation of Eve. Now, we need to do better. Everybody needs to do better. I think society needs to do better. This church probably needs to do better. Maybe your church does. I don't know. I think we all need to do better to make sure that dignity comes through, to make sure that kind of communication is conveyed. With one of you in this audience, I sat a couple of hours ago, and we talked about this. How to do it better, how to be more explicit, how to find a better vocabulary, and how to make actions follow our language and our vocabulary and our sermons. I think that's a task that's probably still ahead of all of us. But certainly doctrinally, theologically, I don't mean this to be overly boastful or to be patronizing in any way in any other tradition, but I would put the position of a woman in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints up against the dignity and worth and merit and wonder of a woman anywhere on this planet. And we just need to do better to be able to convey that. We need to be able to make sure that everybody understands that, including the women in our church, which I don't think we've done well enough yet. Please, over here in the middle. Yeah, please, in the back.